Oh shit.
This bout is scheduled.
Come on, switch on. Switch on. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get it.
You know what's crazy is that this Terence Crawford is very not respectful of me, but like he's not really pushing the pressure. I mean, of course, it's only round 2, so we'll see if he turns it up. But it's that one fight that I had on my YouTube channel where I was Berlanga and I was Ray Leonard. Like literally, honestly, if it wasn't for those flash knockdowns, I wouldn't have won that fight. Because the guy was constantly punching and something in and out of range, making me miss.
Fight that round. That's his round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a god-awful round that was. Come on. Let's do it. fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
Good shot.
In camp, you gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back again.
I've seen switch on so many times. Gonna poke. Oh. Oh. Shit. Yeah, Crawford's on find his range a lot more. I just gotta be focused on keeping the fight as boring as possible, basically. Just keep it nice and slow pace. Take the air out of the ball, basically. Oh, thank God for landing this situation. Okay, yeah, let's whip the fucking shot all the way. Yeah. I think he won this round for sure.
Focus, man, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself down. Come on, breathe, breathe. Let's go. Do it.
And when I'm countering and when I'm staying at long range and not letting him. Oh fuck. Oof. I like to say I'm countering every single time. Yeah, I think this round I won.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you.
Bro can't decide on which accent he wants to use. He said, "That was a god awful round. Come on, mate, switch off." And I'm just like, bro, what? I don't think I'm that far ahead. Maybe by like a point or two. I don't think that far. Oh. Parachute. There we go. Oh, hello. Oh, that's what I was worried about. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to hurt Terrence, but I'm not pointing him. There we go.
Switching off. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the...
He might sit the southpaw this whole round. And usually, when the real team's Crawford switches southpaw, if he spends like the first few rounds as a righty, that's like his way of saying, "Alright, I'm done playing." So we're gonna see. Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna just look for power shots now. Oh, yeah. Body shots right there. I thought it was like the Flash knockout move, and I was like, bro, there's no way. I probably win by like a point or so. A split decision, yeah, again, I didn't think that initial scorecard was accurate because I thought that yeah, low key, I thought that, honestly, like, I wasn't keeping track, obviously, because I was busy doing my thing in there. Oh, by the way, if you guys hear talking in the background, I was watching the face-off with Derek Chisora and Wilder, so I don't know if it'll get picked up or anything, but, but, what did I say? Yeah, so, again, as I was saying, no, I really felt that Matthew King's scorecard, like my scorecard was somewhat similar to his. I'll say that much right now. Because I thought, okay, I thought that, after like the 3 rounds, I thought that was pretty accurate, yeah. Like, I thought that I did some decent work in the first 2 rounds, and then the third round he did his thing. But I thought he got the 5th round, and I got the 6th round. So, I don't know, I thought he won a little more rounds than just 2. But I guess I shouldn't be complaining, considering that had the other 2 judges seen it roughly the way that I might have been watching it, and the way that Ryan Bennett, no, or in the way that Matthew King was watching it, then I would have lost. Yeah. Yeah. This one I knew I had in the bag. Damn. Yeah, that one I was like, you know what, no, I'm gonna survive the rest of that round. I'm surprised though this guy never really pushed the action. You know what I mean? Because it's like, obviously the fight was relatively close. But it's like, if we, I don't know. But again, like, from my, like, the way that I think, it's, if I am in a fight where it's pretty close, neither one of us has been wobbled, neither one of us has been dropped or anything of that nature, you know, I automatically am thinking, well, you know, in the last 3 rounds, I gotta really, like, pick up the pace, because I'm thinking, you know, obviously Terence Crawford is rated a lot higher than Berlanga. So, again, if I was in his shoes, I think like right from like the first round or the second round, I would have switched to southpaw and stay in that posture, and then just start working the body and the head, right? Just dig downstairs. So then once the second half of the fight rolls around, then I can go in there and do my thing. But hey, what can you do? At least I won, yeah.